Hey everyone, Rich here. How's it going? Coming back with another Junkpunk update. This is some awesome stuff I've got to show you today. We might have to push the dev time back a tiny bit, but it'll be worth it. When we started doing the jetpack and the flight movement, and doing like manual movement when you're flying in the sky, we realised that we had a lot more to do to make it really awesome. But I will just show you why. We've replaced all the animations, so now you've got correct hover animations, and now we also implemented a hover mode, so you basically can just hover in the sky and fly around. We wanted to do that because we want you to be able to go and do stuff in the air now, and this will open up a whole ton of possibilities for gameplay. So this was awesome. This was a feature that as soon as we started playtesting, we realised that, oh, actually we probably need to do these systems correctly. So you actually have got this whole new gameplay mode sort of thing. So that's really cool, and I'm really happy with where it is. We just need to tighten it up and polish it a bit. But the one thing that we did add, also you can use control and space to go up and down basically. So you can have up, down, left, right, full hover mode basically. The one thing that we have been working on that's taken us a little while longer than we expected was our flight mode. And I remember last time I said to some people that basically we had a situation where we wanted to fly the guy forward, and have like almost like a Superman fly. Well, that is done, and I will show you it now. So you can hold shift and you will just turbocharge the jetpack. This will use more fuel, but you are now essentially in flight mode. One of the things that's taken us a bit longer than we thought was because we wanted to have the full range of motion. So when you're walking, you have 180 degrees. The same here, you can see the camera tilts down. But when you're flying, obviously you're essentially an aircraft, right? So that now means you need to unlock this whole mode, and this is just really addictive. I'm just going to show you guys how cool this is, but you need to unlock this whole mode, and then also what it means is that 180 degrees now has to become 360 degrees, and you're off, and you can go upside down. You can fly around just like a jet aircraft essentially. It's really cool, and then when you're done you can just hop back into hover mode. So yeah, excuse the FPS loss. I've had a really dodgy PC last few days, but yeah, so it's really cool and it's really coming along. Yeah, one of the last things we have to do for this feature before we can get playtesters in. It's just so cool doing this. This is I had to demand this during the week, so I was like, well, what if you can't do a loop? What is the point? Obviously it won't be infinite like this. What this does is it brings a whole new range of gameplay where we can have all these different things you can consume. I haven't done the icons for them yet, but if I show you my little dev cheat sheet, you can see down here that we've got power legs, and we got energy cell Mark 1. We got the chest core levels as well. So what you're going to be able to do is produce energy cells and keep topping your battery up that way. Kind of like consuming water in Subnautica, or doing other stuff like consuming food. It just makes this gameplay mechanic tie up a bit more. I won't make it super grindy or like super intense, and once you've maxed it out, you'll be allowed to fly for ages, but you'll have to work your way up there through Monolith 2, Monolith 3 and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but this is some cool stuff. So yeah, one of the last things is obviously you're flying upside down, but you want to just be able to, almost like an aircraft, you want to be able to come up, you want to be able to be upside down and then rotate. But that's one of the last things we're working on. That's quite tricky. But yeah, so you'll be able to do the loop. When you're inverted, you'll be able to then rotate the player, so you'll be the right inversion, I guess is the right word. So yeah, and obviously getting this all configured for multiplayer has taken a bit longer than we anticipated. It's always longer to configure it for multiplayer, because remember, you're going to be able to do this with up to 5 people at the same time. So you can all be hovering around, you can all be using the jet engine to fly around, and you have got the Superman pose if you put the laser on. you can actually just go full tilt and actually have the fist forward, and you can even do a tiny, or can you do a bit of lasering? Yes you can, bit of jet lasering, but I don't know why you need to do that, but it's just so awesome. One of our older games, Kinetic Edge, I may just pull out the race mode from that and put it in here, and we can put some cool GTA style rings in for you to race around with your mates. That might be wicked. But yeah, this is a really cool feature. It's taken us a bit longer than we anticipated, but it's definitely worth it. It's going to allow us to kind of layer the game in certain ways where it can be like, right, you can't get here, but you can do if you've got the like tier 1 stuff, tier 2 stuff. It makes it easier, and in that way, you know, you can basically get around and find certain things maybe you couldn't get up here, or maybe you couldn't get across to the island, and now you can. But one thing I did notice is actually the more we have like the more we've reduced the travel micro and we've made that more accessible to people, the more it becomes a smaller world. So I can definitely see me increasing the size of the map at some point, but that's a long way down the line. Let me fill this map up first with Monolith 3 and get that whole new set of gameplay ready, and then you know, we'll see where we go from there. But this is the jetpack. It's pretty much fully operational with all our lasers, and you've also got the upgraded legs on this guy at the moment as well. But I think what we need to do is just get him bobbing up and down as well, just very slightly, because he is still in the fixed position, but he's looking absolutely sick. And the detail on him now is just, it's worlds apart, right, from the first Leaf model. And although it's taken us ages, like look how crispy he is. Look, it's just like it's just awesome. He's just an epic robot now, and you know, it's just looking so good. And I can't wait to finish it and get it playing properly. I want to do a few more changes with the particles and the sound effects, and just get these animations a bit smoother. But the thing I think is quite important at this stage of the development is that when we finish say like a milestone, it's finished for the rest of the development, and we never have to go back to it. That's something that we used to kind of mess up with in other games, where we'd be like, okay, cool, it's like a version 1, but it still needs a bit of work. But I'm kind of enforcing a policy now where it's like version 1 should be pretty much 99% of what we want, and then we get player feedback and we just lock it in for the rest of the game's history, rather than have to, whoa, there's some inversion mess for you. I don't know why that happened. Oh, it's because the laser's out, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, is it the laser? Doesn't like the inverted hand. Can I turn on the flashlight as well? I can, look at that. That is awesome. Look at that, there you go. I've got laser level 3, but you can probably get to stuff now and just mine it that way, you know. So yeah, it's a quick update just to show everyone what's actually going on, and I think you guys can see like why this has taken a little bit longer. But you know, if I didn't allow the loop-de-loops, everyone would be like, where's the loop-de-loops, man? So you know, although it's added some time to the development, I know for a fact the first thing people are going to want to do is that kind of stuff. So there's no point adding these features unless they're like they're awesome, right? But I'm just itching to put a race mode in here and allow people to race with their friends. That would be so cool. For another update, I think Ed's mind might just explode if I put that in the list as well. It also means that you can get super close to these guys. Whoa! Now I've just spotted him going through something. I have to fix that. But yeah. So I guess that's the update for now. Near almost 10 minutes. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. There's some more stuff I'd probably want to show, but I just am so happy with this jetpack system now that I think it was worth a video all on its own, just to show people how cool it is and how well it's going. And it's going to be absolutely awesome to do this with 5 people. So yeah, get your mates involved for some epic flying fun. Oh, can I go in here? I haven't even tried this. Finale. Look at that. Quick time. Don't need the elevator now anymore either. Look at that. Awesome stuff. We're out of here. Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much, guys, and I will be back with you soon. We're going to just go and nail this update and work out exactly what we want to do and where we're going to round it off, because now that we're updating everything, we're making the game really cool, we've kind of been like, right, what do we need to do before we go and work on 103, and we found a couple of things that we want to change. So be back with you soon with the date on this, but I'm going for quality over speed with this one, so I'll see you soon. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Take care.